Okay, no. I think this is the last thing. This looks like a custom poured. Oh. Hello everybody, welcome back to Ray's World. I have got an awesome collection here to show you today. We're going to do this first, and then I got one more box that I want to open. I haven't opened it yet, but it's going to be really awesome. So a couple of weeks ago, I got an email from Dirt 30 with George, and he is sending me donation for our giveaway, our Epic 2020 giveaway, which I will open here in a minute. And then he said, I'm sending you my entire Canadian collection. And holy cow, guys, he sent me his entire Canadian collection. This is really cool. There is a lot of really cool stuff here to take a look at. I don't even know where to start. In return for this, I'm looking out for some 2019 Philadelphia quarters. Of course, this was before the quarantine, so I can't get boxes of quarters from the bank right now. Well, I could, but then I'd be stuck with $500 in quarters that I can't do anything with. So, sorry, George, it's going to have to wait. I do have 3 already set aside. Actually, not just 2019s, but any Philadelphia quarters. He actually sent me a list of what he needs. I do have 3 of the 2019s, the Guam War in the Pacific, Massachusetts, Lowell, and American Memorial Park, Mariana Islands. So those I have here for George. But check this out. These are all Canadian quarters. I'm not going to go through them all, but there's some that are really beautiful, like this 2016, that are just looking great. Some other ones. I don't see any silver. I suspect that George kept all the silver, but off camera I will double check all of the dates just to be 100% sure that I didn't miss anything. He did have some of these commemorative type. And so Jay Edwards sent me a bunch of these. You may remember, that one's a regular one. And so they have these really cool varieties. Sorry, hockey, again, of course. This dude. Maple Leaf. One from the Vancouver Olympics. And then one colorized one, which is really cool. So I'm going to keep that one separate. You want to say hi to everybody? Okay, go ahead, Owen.
Hi.
Owen says hi. All right, he also sent me a whole bunch of nickels. And in this one, I noticed some of these were in rolls, and so I've already unrolled them just to make it easier. And I noticed, thanks, Owen, this one right here that's got the edge. Check it out. 1947 King George. And it's in fairly decent shape. I mean, it's got a scratch right there across the face, and otherwise it's not too bad. And then here's the other roll. Again, I will go through. Oh, thanks, Owen. You can just put them right over here with the rest of the nickels. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see this. Here's another one. Yep, another King George. It's a 1947. Same year. Very cool. 2 1947s. Nickels right here, buddy. Thanks. So again, I'm going to double check these off camera, make sure there's no others that should be set aside or that are, you know, something special. Dimes. Holy cow. Look at all these dimes. Very, very cool. Now this one right on the end, just by looking on the end, I was like, is this one silver? It's not. It's a 1968. 1964 or older has got to be silver. So, again, I'm just going to double check, but I doubt that George sent me any silver. They all look about the same. That's a 1974.
And I'm going to put this up.
So, in addition to that, we have some pennies. I got a giant mess here now. We got some pennies. This pile right here, this is all copper. These are all copper Canadian pennies. And so here is my copper Canadian penny collection. Let's go ahead and just put all of these in there. I sorted all of these previously just so that I could get them put away a whole lot easier. Okay, so that's all of our copper Canadian pennies. That is heavy. We got some young heads. We got a nice little pile of young heads. I have the entire collection. And so I'm just going to put these with the rest of my young heads. All right, it took me a while to find the pickle jar. So these are all young heads, guys. Isn't that amazing? These are all Canadian young head pennies. Steel and zinc. And I actually haven't checked Yep. They fly. So some of these are steel. 03, 06, 04, 07, and 07. And I did check my book. I don't need any of these in my book. I've already went through these, so we're just going to put these in our little trash can, which is where all of our zinc and steel go. And then 3 King George, which are really cool. A 1951, a 1943, and a 1951, all of which I have. And so my King George jar is a little light, but that's because I have a bunch of King George, random packages of King George out on eBay. I have one of every year out on eBay. I have the 1938s also out on eBay. If you want to go check those out and buy any of those, there's a link in the video description. You can check those out. I got 3 bird scents, and so here's my bird scent jar. Those are the 1967 commemoratives, all bird scents. There was this really cool large scent. It's a King George, and it's a 1943, but it's got a hole in it, like somebody had it on a key ring or something. So that's cool, but it kind of sucks that it has a hole in it. This one is really sweet. 1893, 1 cent. This is Queen Victoria. How awesome is that? 1893 Queen Victoria. This right here is my favorite. Thank you so much, George. In addition, there were actually 2 wheat pennies in there, which is cool. I'll just throw those in the wheat penny jar. There were some flips also. So there's an 08 dime, an 04 quarter, an 01 nickel, and an 04 penny. I have not researched why these are in flips. George, if you can send me a message, or I bet Jay Edwards would probably know why these are in flips. George, if you could maybe post in the comments down below, I would appreciate that. Just let me know why these are in flips, just so I have that information, but I will put these with all the rest of my flips. These are all the coins that I have in flips. One of these days we'll go through all of those. Like this nice proof, another proof, another proof. Yeah, we'll do that another day. I'll get distracted and we'll go through it now. But here's what I'm really excited for. Okay, this right here. This is for our Mega Copper giveaway. If you don't know what that is, then you need to go to the Google document that is down below. You're going to guess how much copper I am saving. Copper pennies, American copper pennies, not including wheat pennies, not including Canadians. When I do my copper coin roll hunts, I'm doing a giant giveaway. Jay Edwards has already sent me some donations, but there's a link in the video description that you can go and check out, and you can get entered. How much in dollars? So this is really cool. It's sealed with copper tape. Very, very cool. So I'm going to cut that. I have not opened this yet, guys. This is sealed, so I'm excited to see what's in this. This is going to be addition to our copper giveaway. Everything in this little bin right here is being given away at the end of 2020. If anybody else wants to send me something, just let me know. Send me a message. Let me know it's coming. My address is in the description. Just let me know it's coming so that I know to go look for it. Ooh, we got something in. Ooh, we got a really nice proof. PCGS, proof 69, deep cameo. And it's a 1980. That is a beautiful, beautiful coin right there. So we got a nickel, a proof nickel. There's more. There's more. I see a copper round. Oh, very cool. It is the Prospector copper round. This is very similar to the silver that I melted. I had 20 of these Prospector silver rounds that I melted to do this giant silver heart. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it. So that's cool. We got another copper round in there. I think there's more. Oh yeah, there's something else in here. Okay, no. I think this is the last thing. This looks like a custom poured. Oh, dude! This is a custom poured copper bar. It says Dirt 30 on the back. Let me go get my scale. Let's see how much this weighs. All right, let's turn the scale on. Let's see how much that weighs. We are in ounces. 5.28 ounces. That is really cool. George, thank you so much for these wonderful gifts. I'll put that in there, Dirt 30. We might have to get a bigger box or a jar or something to put all these in. These are all going to be given away at the end of 2020 when you guess how much copper I'm saving in 2020. Make sure that's in dollars and cents, and it's the closest without going over. Very, very cool, guys. I got a giant mess up here that I'm going to get through and clean up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are all doing okay. I will catch you real soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.